Hey there, Bryson with Dimes or Dollars here. We're back today again with another 2-box penny hunt. We got 3 books here. We're trying to fill them out, try to get some upgrades. Who knows what we'll find, but they range from 1909 to 2013. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. In our first hunt, we got 116 out of 270 spots filled. Hopefully hunt 2 is going to be successful as well. We got boxes 3 and 4 here. Let's see what we can find. Roll number 2 is going to give us our first wheat penny. It's going to be a 1957 Denver. Roll number 4, and I'm really excited here. It's not a wheat penny, but if you recall from last episode, we got a bunch of really nice 64s from Canada. We got another one this time, and that's a beauty. Really nice 1964 out of Canada. Super excited. Hopefully that means there's better stuff to come in this box. Only time will tell. Let's get back to it. Roll number 12, and we have wheat penny number 2. And this one's going to be a 1944 Denver. Roll 15, and we have 2 more wheat pennies. First one here is going to be from the 40s, 1944 San Francisco. The second one's back here. And this one's going to be a 1950 Denver. 2 more. Doubled our wheat pennies. And we got plenty of rolls to go. Very next roll. And we've got another. This one's going to be a 1956 Denver. Next roll again. And this time we got one from the 40s. It's going to be a 1947 San Francisco. Next roll again. And we've got another wheat penny. And this time it's going to be a 1941 Philadelphia. Same roll. It's been pretty rough shape, but we actually have a second wheat penny. It's going to be a 1958 Denver. Next roll, and we got another one. This one's going to be from 1952, and it's going to be a San Francisco. Next roll, and we got another 1952, but this time it's going to be from Denver. Roll 26, and we have another 40s wheat penny. 1944 San Francisco. Roll 31, and we have a 50s wheat cent. 1953 Denver. Very next roll, and we got another one. And this time it's going to be a 1952 Denver. Next roll, and we got another one. And this time it's going to be a 1949 San Francisco. Next roll again, and this time we've got a 1951 San Francisco. Definitely glad to see that. Another estimate. Let's keep on going. Roll number 38, and we have another wheat penny. And this one's going to be a 1941 Philly. Very next roll, and we got another one here. Last year wheat penny, 1958 Denver. 7 rolls from then to box 1, and we got 2 more wheat pennies here. First one is going to be a 1952 Denver. And as for the second one, 1955 Denver. 2 50s wheat pennies. Definitely glad to see them. 7 rolls to go in box 1 before we go on to box number 2. Very next roll, and we got a couple finds here. We got another one of those really nice Canadian cents, again from 1964. And we got a wheat penny, 1953 San Francisco. 4 rolls now from then to box 1, and we got another one. And that's going to be a 1945 Philadelphia. 1 roll from the end, and we got another wheat penny. And this one's going to be a 1949 San Francisco. Well, we're now on to box number 2, and for a quick wrap up on box number 1, we got 22 wheat cents in total from 41 to 58. Some shiny copper cents, some nice Canadian cents, and of course a whole bunch of estimates. And now that we're on to box number 2, I noticed we have a few nice enders. We got a 1952 out of Denver there, and over here we've got a reverse ender. So super cool. Really excited for this box. So it's been a really good hunt so far. Let's get started, and I'll bring you in once we get some wheat cents. Well, that didn't take long at all. Very first roll, and we got a wheat penny. And this one's going to be a 1956 Philadelphia. Roll number 2 is going to have wheat penny number 2. And this one's going to be a 1958 Philadelphia. Very next roll is going to have that wheat penny ender in it. Did not disappoint. We have a 1952, and I guess it's going to be a S wheat penny. And then back here we have one more. And that's going to be a 1947 S. 2 S-mints. Awesome. Let's get back to it. Roll number 5, and we've got wheat penny number 5 for the second box. It's going to be a 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 7, and check it out. It's not a wheat penny, but it's another really shiny Canadian cent, and this time it's a 1963. Most of our other ones are 64. Still glad to have it. I'll add that up there, and we'll get back to it. Roll number 8, and we got 2 more wheat pennies here. First one's going to be a 1944 San Francisco, and back here we got a second one. And this one's going to be a 1956 Denver. Well, up next is a wheat penny ender roll, and I figure we'll do this live. Should be a lot of fun. Nothing on that side. I got started here. Let's see how easy this comes. Doing it one-handed. Alright. Our ender is going to be hard to see. 1946 San Francisco. Just check through the rest of these real quick. Oh, look at that. We got one more. 1955 Denver. Awesome. 2 more wheat cents. Awesome to see. We got 41 rolls left to go. Well, roll number 9 certainly didn't disappoint. We got a wheat penny. 1945 Denver. We also got some nice Canadians, a 2001, and another really nice 1964. That is awesome. It's a lot of glare, I realize, but still, really nice penny. I'll add that up there along with the other ones, and we'll get back to it. Very next roll, and we got a couple more finds. We got a really nice 1973 San Francisco, and it's so shiny that it's blinding. That's really cool. I bet that'll upgrade. So I'll add that up there with the other shiny ones. And our wheat penny is going to be a 1958 Denver. Roll 14, and we're going to have our first pre-40s find of the box. We got a 1939 Philadelphia. Also thought I mentioned we got a second wheat penny back there. And this one's going to be a 1956 Denver. Roll 17, and we got a couple more. We got a 1945 San Francisco, and back here we have a 1958 Denver. Roll number 20, and check it out. We got a couple really nice finds this time. We got a wheat penny from 1946, and it's in really nice shape. And the reverse is in really nice shape as well. Awesome. That is a nice coin. We also got a Canadian cent from 1964 in really nice shape to go with it. So a couple of really nice finds. I don't even think the one in my book is this nice. Let's keep on hunting. We got 30 rolls left to go. Roll 21, and we've got another one. And this one's going to be a 1951 Denver. Roll 24, and we got a triple wheat penny roll. We've got a 1951 San Francisco. Right back here. 1942 Denver. And back here, I saw it just a minute ago. There it is. 1945 Philly. Nice assortment of dates. 26 rolls to go. Roll 27, and we got another 50s wheat penny. This time, 1955 Denver. Roll 31, and we have a pretty rough looking wheat cent here, but that's because it's an earlier one. 1944, and that's a San Francisco. Looks like it spent some time in the ground, but I'll still take it. It's a wheat penny. One more for the count. Next roll, and we got two more wheat pennies. We got a nicer one up here. 1955 Denver. We also got one back here. 1942 Denver. Next roll, and we got one more. And this time it's going to be a 1952 San Francisco. Next roll, and we got another one. It's got an interesting color to it. 1948 San Francisco. Roll 36, and we got two more. Up front here, we have a 1956 Denver. And back here, we have a second one. 1958 Denver. Roll 39, and we got another one from the early 40s. This one's going to be a 1942 Denver. That's our third one, I believe. Add that up there. We get back to it. 11 rolls to go. 7 rolls from the end now, and we got another wheat penny. It's got an interesting black line through the reverse. 1940 Philadelphia. Awesome. Another early 40s. Let's get back to it. 3 rolls from the end now, and we got 2 more wheat pennies. We got a 1952 San Francisco. And back here, we got one more. A 1956 Denver. Alright, well that's going to do it for the hunt part of this Hunt and Fill episode. Let's do a quick recap. We got 60 S mints. We got a bunch of Canadian cents, a bunch of nicer shape 564s, and 163, all in really nice shape. We got 20 shiny copper cents. Hopefully some will upgrade. They're in really nice shape. We got an even 30 50s wheat pennies. And we got 23 40s, including that one really nice 1946 Philly. We also got one from the 30s, a 1939 Philadelphia. Up next, we gotta go through all these and check the album and see where we can fill in new spots and upgrade the rest. I'll bring you back in once we get it all sorted out. Well, before we get into the albums, I thought I'd show you this neat coin that I found. I believe it might be an error. As you can see there, there's a D, and up there it almost looks like there's a second D. Now that doesn't match any of the D over D 1960 errors that I found. But let me know what you think in the comments. It definitely stands out to me. Definitely going to put that one aside. If you know anything more about this, please let me know. I am always really grateful for any information, any expertise. And now let's get on to the albums. Well, welcome back to the album fill. We just filled in all the holes we could with the dates that we had. And let's go over them real quick and see what we got. Yeah, 1939 Philly. That's the only edition for the older book. We got a few from the 40s, including a 46 Denver. Excuse me, 42 Denver. 45 Denver. Really nice 46 Philly, which I'm definitely glad to upgrade from the one we had. We also got a 50D and a 49S. On page 2, we got a few more upgrades and hole fills. We got a 1951 San Francisco, a 55 Denver, which is going to upgrade. We got a 56 Philadelphia and a 58 Philadelphia. On page 3, we got a 64 Denver in pretty nice shape. 66 Philly, which is going to upgrade, a 67 Philadelphia, 68 Denver, 71 Philadelphia, a nice 72 Denver, and that's going to be it for that page. For our third and final album, we got a few more upgrades and additions. We got a 78 Philadelphia, we got a 1982 Copper Large Date, we have a 1988 Philly, not in the best shape, but it fills a spot. We also got a nice 92 Philadelphia, and an upgrade for the 2001 Philadelphia. And now for our last page, we got a couple new holes filled. We got a 2008 Philadelphia in pretty nice shape. We got an upgrade for the 2009, a 2009 Denver, another 2009 Professional Life, and a 2009 Denver Presidency. Not in great shape, but hopefully we can upgrade it in the future hunts. We also got a 2012 Philadelphia, and that's going to be it. Well, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this hunt. I know I sure did. We made some really nice progress. We're now at 137 from 116 out of 270 slots to fill. We're only in hunt number 2, but 2 consecutive wheat penny dumps are definitely a big help to these hunts. Really going to fill out some spots fast if we keep getting good boxes like this. I'm definitely glad to see it. We got a lot of upgrades to do, still a lot of holes to fill. So we got a lot of hunts to do. Until next week, happy hunting. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.